Leading by serving others. That's the mission behind the latest initiative for the Beta Club students at Walter P. Jones Elementary School.
The group is teaming up with Project Linus of Bibb County to help other kids in need, but they can't jumpstart the project without donations.
41 NBC's Jerry Houston sat down with the organizers to find out how you can help.
Now, there's a reason we have blankets decked out on our table this morning, but before we jump into that, tell us about Project Linus and exactly what is it?
Project Linus is a national organization that is all over the United States, and the Bibb County organization here makes blankets for the children in the hospitals or any kid that needs it or has a need. We call them hugs, and it's not a hug till you give it away.
That's amazing. Now, there's an interesting connection between the name and the blankets that I failed to get. Tell our viewers about that.
That comes from the character Peanuts, and Linus is the one who drags around his blanket and always has it in his hands.
Wow. Now, Dawn, talk about how this project is being implemented in Bibb County Public Schools.
Yes, Jerry, we are so excited. Our Beta Club students of Walter P. Jones will actually hold a donation drive for Project Linus, and the goal is to get as many donations in as possible. Also, at the same time, the students are going to enter into the National Beta Club Video Contest highlighting the service project, and we're choosing Project Linus. And the theme is to allow the students to lead by serving others. And so we thought what a wonderful way for the students to be in a fun but yet rewarding experience by helping others in need.
That is definitely a wonderful idea. Now, you mentioned donations. What are some of the items that you guys are looking for?
Okay, well, we're looking for the items to make the blankets, not blankets themselves. So we're looking for 100% cotton, not cotton balls, but cotton. We're looking for fleece, embroidery flaws, batting, the list goes on and on. So we ask people to go to www.projectlinus.org to get a full list of acceptable items.
Now, are the kids making these blankets?
The kids will participate on one day. Some of them will come out to the school and they will have an opportunity to make a blanket.
But other than that, the blankets that the kids receive, they are being made by whom?
By Project Linus.
Project Linus.
And they're known as the Blanketeers, so Project Linus, definitely.
Talk about how many kids are benefiting from a project like this.
Ooh, all of the kids in the I think there's 7 or 8 counties here in the Bibb County area. We'd get about 350 blankets every blanket day that we get them in. And Project Linus has been around in the Bibb County for 8 years, and we've done 36,000 blankets.
Wow,
and they've given away that many.
That is amazing.
It is.
Talk about the donations and where can people drop the donations off to?
Well, we would like for them to drop it off to Walter P. Jones Elementary School in East Macon, and we're holding this donation drive until next Friday. So again, bring in as many items as possible.
Now, I want to give our viewers the opportunity to see some of these amazing blankets here. Miss Gates, can you talk a little bit about some of these blankets that we're seeing?
Yeah, these the ones that are quilted take a little bit longer to make, but the ones that are done with the fleece or just sewed do not take anywhere near as long as it takes to make the quilted ones. But we make like 4 different kinds. We take crocheted ones, so we need yarn, and we take any fabric and we can make it into a but this is a panel. Yeah.
I love this.
All
I think
kids,
Melissa would really appreciate
all the kids do. All kids do.
And they're so colorful.
Very colorful.
The kids love colors, so
and they love this soft fleece.
Oh, it is soft.
It is.
Touch that. That is very soft. I want to take that home with me. Now, talk about the ultimate message, the ultimate takeaway for these kids, Dawn.
Again, the theme is leading by serving others. So we want our students to get that concept in their mind of servitude.
Servitude.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful. Well, guys, thank you so much for being on the show this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Numerous organizations, ones like the Children's Hospital, the Ronald McDonald House, and CASA, they all received blankets from Project Linus.
On another note, the Beta Club students are planning to give a blanket to the Clark family in Warner Robins. That's the family whose unborn child has spina bifida. Remember, all donations should be dropped off by this Friday at Walter P. Jones Elementary in East Macon.